Although I was a little too far away to hear what the boys were saying to her, Sara's expression and demeanor spoke volumes. The duo continued to cut her off whenever Sara tried to walk away, often standing on either side of her to block her exits. They smirked to themselves whenever she lashed out, laughing while Sara snorted in disgust. Even without hearing a single word, I knew they were the ones I was after. Once our train arrived, the two boys followed Sara into her chosen carriage. They allowed her only a few feet between themselves and Sara at any point in time, following close behind as she tried to distance herself from them. Hey, slow down. What's the rush? Yeah, don't you want to sit with us? Cuh. Hey, keep it down, you two. Seizing an opportunity the moment it struck, Sara sat down next to a police officer, finally granting herself a moment's reprieve from her pursuers. Nicely done, sis. Although the trip itself proved rather peaceful, harassment resumed the moment Sara reached her destination. It may only take a few minutes to get from the station to her school, but time isn't the only factor here. While the train station had security cameras and the trains were lined with cops and rail staff, the road to her school encompasses little more than side streets and vacant lots. Unlike at the station, the two teenagers kept their distance on the walk to school. They followed at least 10 meters behind Sara at all times, allowing them to talk quietly between themselves without giving their target any indication as to what they were up to. With a safe distance between Sara and her pursuers, I moved in closer, enabling myself to listen in on the conversation the duo were having. You're killing me, man. Why not today? There aren't that many people around. Just be patient. Her time will come. We have to wait until she's alone, you know. You've been saying that for weeks. When is her time exactly? When God says so, my friend. Just stay calm. Getting desperate is the first step to getting caught. Well, I suppose you would know. But shouldn't an ex-con like you have a bigger sex drive? Why does it feel like I'm the only one into it today? You're just too focused on that silver girl. You need to diversify your palate. Taste a couple of other girls first to whet your appetite, you know? Oh, as I listened to what the two were discussing, I could feel a familiar surge from the bottom of my stomach. I clenched my fist so tight I could feel my own pulse, utilizing every fiber of self-control at my disposal in order to keep my fists by my sides. I know I need to remain calm, but my blood is already boiling. The mere thought of what they were alluding to is driving me absolutely livid. Sara's been mere feet away from those two cretins for weeks now, being broken down mentally until the point of tears, and they're laughing and snickering about what they have planned for her. If I don't step in, if I didn't tail Sara at all, I can only imagine how long it would take before... No, don't even think like that. What matters is that I am here, and this will end today, one way or another. As Sara neared the end of her short walk, she practically sprinted through the school gates, enjoying the safety her school provided. With other students mulling around the front of the school, and hundreds more within, she was soon among friends, safe from the clutches of her stalkers. Bye-bye. See you after school. Those two dirtbags, they really are laying it on thick. Between the discretion they've shown thus far and the false familiarity they exude, it's no wonder Sara hasn't managed to shake them off. It's not a rare sight seeing teenagers hit on one another or breach the personal space of others. As long as they don't step too far out of line, random passerbyers would think nothing of it. If their intentions didn't make me want to throw up, I might actually praise how much thought they're put into this. So, ready to intercept the next train? There are always fewer passengers on the late trains, and the students are in too much of a hurry to notice shit. Sounds like a plan to me. No argument here. Heading back on a slightly different route, I soon found myself watching the duo from afar, giving myself enough cover to prevent the two of them from noticing my presence.